I always say that life's a four-way stop sign, and we either do nothing, we go straight ahead, or we take a left or right. In either of those three cases, we don't know if we made the right decision. I think the only way we know is how we feel inside, and if you have your inner faith within yourself. My name is Mano. I've always been involved in art somehow. I also found as a child that I was drawn to old buildings and architecture. So as I grew older, I started restoring antique houses and antique cars, and for me that kind of kept me into the creative mode. There's only two ways artists live I've learned in my life. The one is the one that hides in an attic and paints and never shows their art to anybody. And the other one is the one that has to show it to people. My goal is that when people look at my pieces, they kind of smile about them, and they maybe go back to their childhood. I hear people say, I'd love to live in that house. I would love to be sitting by that dock. That's the feeling I'm trying to create. I think I'm very blessed that I could witness to people and get them to come across like that through my art. If I stopped my art today, I would be very happy. I just did a house as a gift. It was the mother and father's home for 46 years. The most important part to me was the crow's nest. The father, who passed away recently, this was his favorite place. They spent all their time on the second floor. So the second floor lights up. All of a sudden I get a phone call from this woman, Lauren, and she said, I have to tell you that when I opened this up Christmas morning, I cried my eyes out, as well as my mother and my sisters and brothers. To me, I can't ask for anything else more than that. The whole point of what I do is to create that kind of feeling from somebody. And that's what's very important about art, is that soul, or that character that you put into each piece. That, to me, is what makes it one of a kind. The entire piece is all paper towels. It gives me an enormous amount of texture. When it dries pretty rock hard, so to speak. I can now sand it, I can chip away at it, I can paint it, I can do a lot of different things. When people look at the building that I've created, the piece of art that I've created, they're fascinated that it's paper towels. It's not conformed in straight lines, because I don't like anything in straight lines. The windows aren't going to be perfect. The house is going to be turned a little bit. It's going to be on a slant. Art creates different feelings for everyone, and that's what I try to accomplish. I hope when people walk away with one of my pieces that they feel that they have something that nobody else has, that's very personal to them, and that it was created by someone that put an enormous amount of love into it.